Hey. All right, guys, welcome YouTube. So it's your boy J Sec. I've ended my trading week, so this week for me is a losing one. It would have been a break-even week technically, but because of I had emotional trade, which we'll look into, it's a losing week for me. Down about let's say 2 hours, let's say 2 hours on the trade because so on Monday I didn't trade. On Monday was kind of I was right around the corner. I wasn't really looking to trade and I wasn't surprised what the market did on Monday. It was newsless and market was just kind of dry. I wasn't even looking to trade, so I didn't trade on Monday. Then on Tuesday, but before that on Tuesday, I took like I had a feel for the market. So and but I didn't execute trade. So the feel for the market I had was on a currency pair that I've never traded before. It's called JDP CAD. That's Great British Pounds against the Canadian dollar. So let's look at what happened. Alright, great. So this is what we have. This coming week, right? I was pretty calm. I was collected. I knew the game plan. I know. Okay, I had my biases. I was confident that the Great British Pound would be strong. So for me, I just looked at CG GC like it was not really moving. It moved, but it was not moving as expected on Monday. But for GU, it moved clearly, like the internal to external period was clean. So let's look at what happened and why I took the trade. But I didn't take the trade on like an account that I can count for. Like I just took the trade. I was just feeling the market. I've not tried this way before. So this was what I was looking at. I need to make this thing my favorite, so I won't be stressing myself when I'm doing my videos. Come on, bro. I know. Okay, let me just make it my favorite. This FX replay is kind of weird sometimes, but I'm not always using it that much. I just because of I just have to use it. So oh god, so I don't like the way this thing is thick. Let me reduce it. The stroke around the border, reduce. Let me make it here. Good. So down on Monday we're bullish clearly. Like I was bullish, so I was expecting the price would pair with this internal FEG to go to the external. Right. So guess what happened? Um, let's go to 15 minutes timing. Right. So still like a new day still unfolding. Right. Still unfolding. You know what? Let me just go to 15 minutes because 15 minutes was where the entry presented when we are in turn on this when we're in the New York session. In New York, this is currently Asian. And make it faster. Good. Asian pushed up. Okay, good. Still playing. London now. So manipulation happened. When I know that what happened up in New York, right? So where did I see the entry? Good. This nigga done. Like London was pretty done. Manipulation happened in London, right? I was looking to trade the expansion here. At least this relatively quiet. That was it. But I didn't execute this trade. I didn't execute it, but I looked at it. I looked at it. I had like this. I'm coming. Let's look at because I had some things I was looking at. That's it. Yep, I looked at it, but I didn't execute it. I was just feeling the market, having a feel for the market. I for real, it's when I just think back on what happened and I did not execute the trade and I went to take the wrong one. I feel like, but again, that's the thing with the market. We can't impose what we want. We just have to flow with it, and I accept that. Technically, I know would have been this week could have been a winning week for me, profitable week for me, but because of what not, it was losing week. So this trade happened. So eventually, this would have been an entry, a good one. Stop loss would have been at this London low, been a protected low, right? And let's see what happened. Main markets went up, bullish. That was how Monday was unfolded. Good, beautiful trade. Now things got trickier. I then I don't know, for some reason I just felt like I missed that trade that happened on Monday, oh, so let me look to trade this Tuesday. And the funny thing is that on Tuesday it was actually trade in my normal pairs. It was trading GU and EU to sell, but I was not on the chart, right? I actually had to give myself that punishment, so I wouldn't. So I gave myself punishment. I didn't trade New York session the following day, so I didn't trade New York session on Wednesday when there was opportunity for me, but on Tuesday, right, the fucked up, the whole messed up. I did it in London session, right? If I'm making sense. Good. So this was Tuesday, right? Tuesday I was saying this as okay, this candle now has swept the eyes, right? And this eye potentially, right? So I'm expecting it to draw down. But at the point at the time I was not really seeing the daily time frame. I'll be honest, I was seeing it on an hourly time frame. I was seeing this eye taking out. I was expecting that this guy should sell. Yeah, 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 clearly doing London. I was thinking this guy should sell and close here. I mean, it's all complicated, and I'm not gonna lie, but just to show proof that this is a trade I took, and also I will just go back and, show you that I messed up big time, and that for that reason I'm level up, like I'm legit. I'm going to trade C card again. Like I'll just focus on the pairs I'm really dealing with. That's the big three: UJ, GU, and EU. One of those pairs each day is what I would look to take opportunities in. So let's look at the trade. Look, I didn't even tag it because the actually asset I'm trading for now is GUEUJ, which is the big three. So future men I can trade NQ, I can trade ES, I can trade Bitcoin, gold, all that. But let me just escape, like use the exit velocity first. And when I have an infinite like of capital and I can really deploy risk to the market, I would look to expand my basket of opportunities. To be honest, so the logic, there was no logic literally. There was no logic. I read it. It was counter. This logic counter with when it can be a loop of people. It just crazy. Like what I went journal there, there was no chat on it, but it's like the proof of the tree. Like took stupid entries on. Look at like when I lost one, I lost two. I was still, but overall my loss is around 2 hours. Let's put it that way, like 2% or more than, but it didn't exceed 3%. I was able to cover and just accept it and report to the guys that okay, bros, I've messed up. Like I was honest about it for a reason because I don't want to be that guy that will only show for twin and so I'm coming out here. So that was what happened that day and it was on Tuesday. Nothing was even done on J. The entry was a candle close. I didn't even follow it limit orders. The closure was just based on emotion. I don't know what happened. So for that reason I really told myself that I'm not gonna even look at the doing the launch. I'll just focus on New York session, clear and blank period. So then on 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 Tuesday, trade actually happened on Tuesday. Like clear trade actually happened on Tuesday. I'll also go to my chart and show you about what happened to the oh shit. This is my design stuff and all good. So that day again I got stupid like because I was looking at design stuff and I was thinking I should trade in London and so but some reason I feel the issue that happened with my trading that Tuesday for the loss that I lost about almost 3%, right? It's because of me parts. I'm still this young person trying to figure out my parts as a product design and doing forex and just coming up with my finances and keeping them balanced. Well, I know God will help me. I know I'll keep evolving and all and just becoming better. There's no pressure. Like just keep increase. I'll just keep getting better. That's the word I'm looking for. So that was what happened in GC. So this was all the messed up happened. And if you look at what happened in the chart just continued being bullish, bullish, bullish. Then eventually it became bearish. The bearishness happened during New York session kind of almost at New Year session, I guess. Even in New Year session, so it was just very tricky for me. But I know during New York session, this pair here were kind of bullish. They were bullish. This ones they were bearish. Like sales happened on them. It's my bad. That was a mistake. Sales happened on them, but I wasn't there. Okay, so let's fast forward. This was the G. I wasn't there. Like clean sales happened but I would have caught sell, but because I broke my rule during New York, I would but I didn't journal this lot because I don't journal mystery. Like I said, only a tricky trade that belongs to me if I don't trade it because it's meant to be, I guess. So, but I'm giving myself a focus, but I'll just stick to like the new session that works for me that I've practiced that I know I understand it better and can go with it. So we had a sale that happened during the New York for GU on Tuesday, but I didn't trade. So let's just go back to my journal and let's look at what happened. So yeah. So that was what I just then I scored a T. It was a T day for me, so I went tilt. I wanted to F9 day, but let me just say T for it. So on Wednesday, I mean Wednesday was a good day because it was an A day, even though I didn't make money. My price got to like one to I think around 1 to 6, 1 to 1.6. Sorry, 1 to 1.6. I was targeting 2 hour or 2.2 point around 2 hour, but price didn't get to 2 hour, and price came back. So the logic was there. Trades that I took, their logics are there. But this was EU. I was using daily every day as an internal, then I'm looking to target the external. Execution was clean, right? Execution was clean, but price came and take me out break even. Price came and take me out. So let me just walk you guys through the chart on how the trade actually happened and everything. So I would do my best to wrap up with this. I don't want to make the video too very long, but it's more like my journey. I need to do it today. I don't want to do it tomorrow because I will ruin the chance. So today is Friday. The market for me, I'm done. I've closed. New York is already done too, I guess. No, New York will be done by 10, right? That's when the market will close. That'll be New York 5 a.m. 5 p.m. So let's just fast forward. Let me go to the daily. Let me go to EU. Right, right. So I think yeah, it's clear. It's clear. Yeah. Right. Let's just go to the 1 hour. Okay, it didn't actually happen on Tuesday. It happened on Wednesday. So let's just fast forward now. So surprise, come on. Tuesday we sold to the target to the joint liquidity, which I would have cut, but because I already messed up my trading, so I can't trade it again. That's why alright. So let's just fast forward. Alright, good. So I think this thing is false. It's not trained the right timing, I guess. So this is the right thing. So on EU, this is the right thing. So we had this happen on Wednesday, Asian. I saw London manipulate, so I was like, okay, London low will hold. Then I looked to sell. My selling was around. I looked to buy, so I bought around. The market came very close to my stop loss. Can be very tricky and actually still went my direction. But I was targeting somewhere around I was targeting here. There was an FVG. Yeah, that was where my target is. Clearly, that was where my target is, but price didn't get to there. Price just retraced and stopped me at break even. I was totally fine because I knew I was just coming back from the mental loss I had from on Monday. So I was like, okay, I had the AD because I followed my rule. I got stopped at break even, and it's nice. So that was what happened there, and yeah, we gave God the glory, followed the plan. So that was what happened, and yeah, that was it. So yesterday, did I trade yesterday? I think I missed a setup yesterday. I missed the setup yesterday. Yeah, I did. I missed the setup on EU as well. There was still a buy, so I missed it. It was a CD. I missed it because I was in a meeting, and before I could pull up to the chat, the stuff has gone. Like legit, it has. It is gone. Oh, okay, this is my trading view. But let's look at what happened on Thursday. So on Thursday, it's still in that key level. Price manipulated low again. Let me use faster candle. Right, so good. Right, another New York session. So clean New York session, but there was news. Like we had CPI. We had CPI. So but for some reason I just felt like I would show up by 2 to 3, but the apparently actually presented once CPI came out, then we were the and this news came out for euros by 145. That would be 8:45 for what's it called? For Eastern Standard Time. So it was tricky though, but I mean the trade was good. It was good. I'm not gonna even lie. Immediately CPM manipulated, boom, expanded. 15 minutes was where the entry happened. Market retraced back into the breaker. Boom. You had 1 to 2. Clean. Like it didn't even waste time, bro. But I missed entry. I was looking to enter again, but I was doubting if I should enter. The entry I was looking at was in 5 minutes here, but I didn't want to enter from me. I wanted to price like at least dip to this inverse FEG. But I didn't get to that point, so but I just left, and that was what happened on Thursday that was a missed trade, and it's what it is. Direction, the buyer's clean. Execution was not there because I wasn't in the chart on time. Lesson learned. So, and today being Friday, I could just walk you through my charts of the trade because today is still trading. Okay, so one of the things that you would see is that the trading is like the very it's painful in a way when you know what you're doing, but for some reasons the market is not just giving you the opportunity to take out you want to take. I don't even making sense. But you know what? Let me just walk you through on my FX replay and let you see the trade. Because at this point I just know that the only thing separating me from where I want to be and where I will be is just me sticking to the process no matter how hard it feels. Something that I know in the future I would look back and I would see how far I've grown, and I'll just be wow. Like there are endless opportunities, there are endless market they can trade, but the best way to grow in this market is just to give yourself focus, reduce your stress, and put your mental game on point. So that's what I'm doing. So right about now, this was yeah. So we missed trade on GU2, but EO was one that should probably trade that yesterday on Thursday. So today being Friday, right? The idea was still the same thing, like day in, day out. We just look to get internal to external pro trends, and right. I was looking at this, then let's see what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was yesterday. Then today, let's today open. So today open. Come on, why is it not coming from? I think I've maxed out. Oh, I don't know. I think I've maxed out what I can. The only replay I can. Oh, I can't replay today because today is still until tomorrow if I can replay. So I'm doing this record on Friday. So let me just use my chart to explain what I was looking like, what I was looking at. So let me look at the time first. 16 minutes already. So today's trade was pretty was simple. It's a win. It's a win. I'll be honest, it's a win for me because even though the break even trade that is not going in my direction, I accept it as what it is. So I was bullish. I was looking to buy, and the logic was clean. I'm not gonna lie. It was clean. Not like anybody would tell me. So the logic was clean. Yeah, here's what we have. What I'm saying, internal to external. That's what I was expecting, right? And execution was intact as well, right? Boom, executed. Market came high, still going higher. I've even pasted when market took me out. I thought I've actually pasted it. Oh, I've not pasted when market took me out, but market took me out. So there's like took me out right here. There's no need to long cap it. My target was around this Asian eye. That was what I was looking to target. Target from an SMT, bearish SMT. So the pullback was expected, but I didn't expect it to pull the back that deep that would take me out. I was expecting that this FVG should expect price should continue going higher. Price took me out. Right, and now went this high, and I believe price would actually go and target this Asian eye now. That was my target. So I accepted the flaws in my trading. I have accepted it. I know with time I will just keep getting better. I can't even like at this point I can't even stress over missing a trade or losing a trade again. I literally just following my plan. I like the way I executed on this trade. I like the way the trade went. But okay, yeah, this is it. Like this is exactly what I was looking for. So the price came and take me out break even. Right? Because I don't like breaking even on exact entry. I broke even above. So but I'm not using I use my exact entry maybe, but it's fine. I can't even complain. So broke even on this candle right here. Entry I was around this. So price came this high, came this low, and now price is at this high again, possibly going to target those highs. So yeah, that's it. This trade for me is a win. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like even though my mental game on Tuesday was messed up, but I still came out of the week with my mental game on point. Even though I have a losing week, my mental game is still on point. So we go again next week. That'll be the third week of September by God's grace, right? By God's grace, the third week of September. Then yeah. So my birthday is actually next week. That's the third week. So hopefully by God's grace, next week will be profitable for me. So the birthday will be lit. The boy will be then plus one again by God's grace. So my birthday is on 20th. So all the glory to God. I mean, I can't even complain. I'm just always super grateful that I found trading or trading found me and I'm able to like do this and just do it at ease. Like I know I've been through many others, like I've seen the ups, I've seen the down, but I'm always showing up. God has given me strength to like grow and just improve myself as a trader, and for that, I'm only just saying grateful. I'm just only gonna be staying grateful. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Probably on Friday, if because I would have done this video tomorrow, that on Saturday, but because of I'm going out like for video and I have things I want to work on this weekend, I just do video and push out. So I won't stress too much. I'll just focus on design, finishing up with wrap up with the design wrap up and just yeah. So that's it. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not. It's your boy JSEC. I hope you gain one or two insight, and the resources of all these things I use will be on my description. You can check them out. Please subscribe and leave a like, share with your friends. Whatever you have as an idea for me to maybe do a video about, maybe on my strategy or what I do, how I trade, just let me know. I'll probably just see what I can do. I'm just trying to like push myself out there on this YouTube, and also when I'm doing this screen record, I'm actually integrating the link into my journal as a record of me keeping my trade journal and on documenting the trades I take and just looking back and real reflection. Right, so it's just me and growing. So peace and love. We almost start. Yeah. All right. Cheers. I'm out. Peace.